good evening, everyone. This is Glovita, better known as G Thoughts. Today, I want to welcome you to your first preview of your fall video from me. I am going to bring to you some peach butter that I made in a slow cooker. So this is going to be easy, it's going to be quick, and it's going to be delicious. It was my first time making it, and I forgot to put in the prompt how I did it. So I just wanted to give you this first editing video of how it was done. I did call it apple peach butter, and that's because I am going to bring an apple butter slow cooker recipe for you for apple butter. But this is just going to be a good classic peach butter. My kids had some extra peaches laying around and they were ripening, and I didn't want them to go bad. So what I did was buy some extra peaches. So I had a total of 9 peaches. I put sugar and I put spices in it. I did not add any additional water. It was just with the natural sugars and the peaches accumulated while it was in the slow cooker. So what you want to do first to your peaches, because I did this on an Instagram clip, you want to blanch your peaches. You want to take the skin off, and you want to peel them and slice them, and then place them in your slow cooker with your sugar and your spices. And what I did is let them be in the slow cooker for the first 10 hours, slow cook on low. And then the next morning I got up, I blended them, and then I let it pivot for an additional 5 hours with the crock pot lid tilted to evaporate the water. So that's really important. After you let it cook for 10 hours, then you're gonna blend them, put them in a food processor or blender, and then make sure you get all the peaches broke down and blend it together. And then you're gonna add them into your back into your crock pot. If you don't have like a blender, a handheld blender that you can put inside your crock pot, and then you're just gonna go from there and let it evaporate most of the water, and you're gonna have some delicious and delectable peach butter or apple butter. So I want you to enjoy this clip. This is your first clip of fall for some good cooking tutorials, and I will talk to you, ladies and gentlemen, soon. Have a wonderful day, and God bless. I'm out. Everybody, I'm doing something new in the kitchen. We're ending for the summer season. Tee, tee, like Tin Man. But today, I'm bringing to y'all some peach apple butter. It's my first time making it. We're making it in the slow cooker. I'm all about easy and breezy. And then we just blanched our peaches, and we cut them up, and we cut out the core of the pit, and then we did some sugar and some spices, and I'll come back with y'all with the recipe, but I just want to give y'all a look and a close-up of what I'm doing. And this is going to be peach butter. Okay, first time doing it. Try it out. If it's good, I'll make a YouTube channel about it. And we're going to let this cook on low for 8 hours at night, and then we're going to do an additional maybe 4 to 6 hours. With everyone, it is now 10 hours later. We had the peach butter in the crock pot for like 10 hours, and this is the product of that. The peaches have broke down, the sugar has, and spices have blended together. So I'm going to take my mortar, and we're going to pulse this to make this a smooth, creamy consistency. And then we're going to let this cook down and let some of the liquid evaporate to get it that butter consistency. So we're going to have it on high for another 5 hours and constantly stir it every hour or so to make sure that everything gets broke down. So good morning, everyone, and I'll come back to you in another about 4 or 5 hours to show you the finished product. And then we're going to put it in some mason jar. Hello everyone, I'm back. So I've got the mandolin out the way. So this is the finished product after it being preheated in the crock pot. So we're going to let it pivot on top of the crock pot for 5 hours like this, so it can get ventilation, and so therefore it can draw out some of the water that the peaches and the sugar has created. And after the 5 hours, I'll come back and let you see the finished product of this peach butter. Slow cooking 101, everyone. I'll be back in 5 hours. Everyone, I have now got the finished product of my peach butter. Look at that richness and the spices in those peaches. And see how I cooked down in the slow cooker? So I did about 9 peaches, and this is the finished product after 9 peaches. But I cooked it on high for 5 hours, and I let it vent with the lid tilted on top so we can evaporate the extra liquid that the peaches had with the sugar. And now we're looking at the finished product. I'm just gonna get a close up here for you. Look at those spices and that rich butter. Look at that peach butter, everybody. And it tastes so good, everybody. It smells like a piece of fall or autumn in my house. Well, I'm glad I shared everything with you. And this turned out perfect. So I'm gonna upload this. Everyone have a beautiful and blessed day. Peach butter.